Hey guys, this is John Anik from the UFC. You're watching the Fight Week Show. Please subscribe. Not now, but right now. Subscribe to the Fight Week Show. We'll see you guys on the road soon.
Oh. What's going on, Fight Week Show fans, Fight Week Show people? Then we are back with another video, and this time to join me doing this is gonna be my brother Jordan, who was just out of the country over there in Vegas, enjoying life. How you doing, my brother?
Doing pretty good, man. Yeah, Vegas is unreal. Pretty good week. UFC 290 to top all off, which I don't think I could have hoped for a better card, but
yeah, man.
It's good to be back at the Fight Week Show.
I was jealous, man. I was jealous. We did the watch along. Me and Nas sat down and we did that fucking watch along.
Speaking of
jealous of you, like, boy. Speaking of the devil,
yeah, big up, you man. Big up, man.
Bro, what a card, man! What a card!
Finally, right? Finally, they gave us justice on this card. But then, this week card's coming is what they're calling the worst ever card this year, the worst card of the year.
Yeah.
Man, they've come up with the best card of the year, but it's what it is. At least we got man like JDM fighting.
Yeah, he made the co-main event now, right?
I love that. You snuck in, you snuck up. Now he's taking over the show, basically.
I thought it was a big miss on the last card, though, man, because I really did want JDM on the last card still, you know what I mean? I thought it was a big miss because he's making his way through those ranks big time. And I have him on almost the same level as I have Ian Gary, you know what I mean? Like, these guys are now working their way up in terms of, making that reputation for themselves. And
bro, Ian Gary's a prick these days, man. He's wearing Jeff Neal's shirt, head, on his shirt.
Did you see what Buckley posted?
What? No, what did he post now?
You guys keep talking. I'll see if I can find it for you.
All right.
And then he flipping put a box of marijuana and cake outside my man's door. And it worked. It worked.
Bro, I mean, Ian Gary is doing what Ian Gary's got to do to win, man. Putting fucking food in front of D-Rod's door. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Big box of pizza. Make sure that you don't make sure the man misses weight and all them things there. Like, you got to play them little tricks there. You know what I mean? If you can play them tricks and get in the mind of your opponent and do what you have to do.
Yeah, I just hate the fact that it worked. Like, I was hoping, because he's done that, the MMA powers will be like, oh, fuck you, we're fucking you over. But
nah.
Yeah, man, we're always sizzling up, man. Sizzling up.
So obviously Ian Gary had been wearing the Jeff Neal mugshot picture. So Buckley posted a picture of his girlfriend.
Oh my god!
No, my boy says me that all the time. That this is what happened to Chelsea last week.
Oh my days! Big up everybody in the chat. Still, I see you a real Oregon gooner. Salute to you, man, bro. Man. King of animals. Hey, listen, as you're rolling in, hit that like button, hit that share button, and please get us out there. Share the fucking video, people. We're doing the Lord's work over here. This is labor of love at the moment. You know what I mean? We're trying to get to the bag. But it's gonna take a while still. You know what I mean? So we need your help, people. We need your help.
Talking about MMA, saying what we think. Hopefully it does become something soon. But I can do this all. I just want to do my barber shops, bro. Fuck football.
100%, bro.
Hey, you never know, man. One day we'll start up a Patreon. We'll all do one live from Las Vegas.
Bro, you see that? John Anik and Freeman Kenny Florian live. I was like, right, man. I wish I was there. Your boy Steamroller was there as well, man.
Yeah, I saw that still. I saw that. That was bloody good, man. That was awesome.
Yeah, I managed to bump into a few folk out there. James Pulver was kicking around.
Everyone, all the hardcores and old like people on podcasts, all over 40s, 50s, they're so happy James Pulver got in the Hall of Fame.
Yeah.
I just remember him because of his season of Ultimate Fighter.
Yeah, with Joe Lozon and Nate Diaz. Yeah, that was the best season.
That was because that's the one I was like, no way they got Nate Diaz and that Gamborian guy. I was like, they can't have these two in this.
Yeah, they had Joe Lozon as well, who'd just beaten James Pulver.
Oh, yes, I remember that.
Yeah.
I thought Joe Lozon would be a champion one day, man. But...
Yeah, he's my favourite fighter of all time.
Joe Lozon?
Yeah.
Favorite fighter of all time?
Yep. See if you look at his fights pound for pound, they're the most exciting fights that I've ever seen anybody ever.
Well, in terms of like excitement in the fight,
people enjoy watching.
I can see
John Anik
why.
always brings him up when he goes Ken Florian beat him in Boston. He always brings this up. So Ken Flo, remember when you were choked out? Loads on his blood was squirting. And I was like,
I remember watching that.
On the road, bro.
Right, and he was getting
Joe Lozano's hard still. For me, I've got to say Donald Cerrone, man. I mean, some of the
same type of fighters though.
Did you hear what Donald Cerrone said the other day? He's saying like, I'm on TRT. My body's happy, my wife's more happy. And I was like, bro, like that.
But it's out of that testing pool, bro. You know what I mean? Like, TRT away, man. You know what I mean? Do your thing. It's out of the fucking testing pool. So
I mean,
when we're talking about fighters that are exciting like that, and some of the finishes that we've seen, Cerrone. I mean, some of his head kicks. I think
he has the best combination finish in history of UFC. That full punch, kick combination,
bro. And he's lethal.
Oh, I forgot his name, man. That wrestler, lethal. Not Hernandez, but Cerrone, man, was the man for hot.
Yeah, man. Cerrone is that guy, man. That's why till today, I've not forgiven him for that corner fight, man. That fight he had, that was ass, bro. That was ass. You know what I mean?
I feel like he was over the hill. I felt like the odd
over the hill on shoulder strikes. Come on,
the RDA fight,
bro. Conor was even going to like what shoulder?
Yeah, that is jokes, isn't it?
Like some new thing, bro. Like,
I know, isn't it? He's trying to make it seem like his calf kicks, like.
How are you gonna do, man, like that after he just got put in the Hall of Fame this weekend?
No.
Man lost
that shoulder. If he asks for the interviews and they don't come, under the bus straight.
Serious, man. I love Cowboy. When I look at I have mixed emotion about that one fight, but when you look at all his career or everything what he done and some of the wins that he put together, some of the finishes that he put together, you can't knock his career, man. You know what I mean? He had a fucking wicked career, man. And
Cowboy had plagued his whole career with this sort of deer in the headlights thing he got in the first round. The first couple of times he got hit, he looked like he'd been stunned, like somebody tased him. He was just sort of standing there and looking around and stuff, you know.
And that's when he fought better because...
Well, it was the second and third round he tended to come back and sort of focus on his technique, and his kicking was really clean and stuff like that. But yeah, I just always remember betting against Cowboy to get knocked out in the first round in every fight he was in, or to win by decision.
Yeah, man, 100%.
There was a sick time at lightweight. Oh, there you go.
Yeah, but look, we have a new card on our hands this weekend. Holm versus Bueno Silva. Let's park aside last week's weekend. Actually, you know what? I wanted to bring up a couple points on the last card.
Let's not.
Well, I need to. And I wanted to talk about Volkanovski and Yair Rodriguez. Bro, in your eyes, you were there, and you know how the arena was buzzing, and you know the whole atmosphere, the energy in it.
Yeah.
When Volk finished Yair Rodriguez, what was that like in that? Because I was thinking maybe decision. I didn't see that fucking.
Nah, that was
that fight panning out like that. Please tell me what was that like?
Yeah, so unsurprisingly, UFC 290 T-Mobile was just full of Mexicans. Like the whole place, that's what they do. They traveled down from Moreno and Rodriguez. So obviously we're sitting there, and the Moreno decision happens, and the whole place is getting a bit antsy. And then obviously Volkanovski runs through. Yeah. Everybody I think was expecting sort of Volk to have the lion's share of the control time, with maybe him getting caught with a few shots here and there to keep it interesting. Do you know what I mean? Maybe at the end of each round. But nah, Volk was having none of it. He was not there to have a nice time. He was there to get his job done and leave. I think basically as soon as everybody seen Volk had him, there was a mass exodus for the stairs. And the whole arena emptied. The place was empty before Volk got a chance to make a post-fight speech.
God.
Before the ref had stepped in.
That's crazy, man. That's crazy.
Yeah, the Mexicans were not happy.
No, but this was called, man. Brandon Schwab called it, man. He told his wife, Mexican wife, like it's not gonna be good for Mexico. He said, from my personal MMA experience, And I was like, he is right, man. This could be a bad week for them.
I don't know. It started off pretty well, didn't it? Like,
which one? Who?
Oh fuck! There was I'd have to look it up.
Oh, dude, I'm thinking.
But yeah, I feel like
South Africa. I was like, all right, cool. That came at Simon won. I was like, all right. If Simon wins, like the worst thing is when your friend loses, man. When someone you know loses, it just brings you down, innit?
Yeah.
That's why I felt bad for you.
Yeah, the first fight in the card was that Jesus Aguilar, who knocked out Shannon Ross almost instantly.
The overhand.
A brutal knockout, yeah.
Then Dan Henderson was going online saying, I like that boy.
Yeah, everybody was buzzing there and everybody's talking about how it's going to be Mexico's night and just slowly but surely. The female knockout.
Dennis Gomes.
Yeah, that was brutal as well.
I've been telling people about Dennis Gomes, man. You know what I mean? I couldn't help but drop that in the chat, like.
But who she was facing against looked to be a good prospect. Like if you watch her last fight, since she was 10-0,
she's a real deal, bro.
But when it comes to female prospects, it's so dicey.
But we were sitting next to it. We don't know if it was our family or our fans, right?
Mm-hmm.
But as soon as she came out, everybody else was sort of cheering, but they were up and cheering.
That's crazy.
So that was
finally,
family.
Buffer makes all the announcements, right?
Yeah.
And everybody sits back down. And you see them going into their back pocket to get their Mexican flag. And by the time they get it round the front, she's been knocked out.
Bro, mixed martial arts is brutal, mate. It's really absolutely brutal.
Yeah, the highs and lows.
And then one more thing I wanted to talk about before we carry on. Snoopy Triple G, in the last watch along, you said something about 5-foot fighters are not respected by society, bruv. Yeah. And then we saw Moreno and Pantoja, bruv.
What did you guys think of that?
They got fight of the night. Say that again.
Yeah. Who do you think won? You think Pantoja took it?
I thought Pantoja won. And I like Moreno a lot. I root for Moreno a lot. But I thought Pantoja won. It was a fucking brilliant fight. The amount of reversals, the amount of high level scrambling, the rolling, everything was just high level in that fight. And I can understand how it might be difficult to score because of all the rolling and the reversals and the submission attempts and, you know, even the striking. That fight had everything. Yeah. And just before the fight, man said, "Oh, I'm going to sleep. The society does not respect 5-foot fighters." I said, bro, you don't understand. Bro, please, don't do that, man. Don't do that. You know what I mean?
thought we were going to get a draw again. I thought we were going to get a draw. But
yeah, I'm glad we didn't.
No, man, look, it's the Americanization of sports, bro.
I want to see the fourth fight, because with the draw, you wouldn't see that fourth fight. So
you should definitely see it with a draw.
Nah. Because it keeps the title, man. Pantoja might have to go and fight somebody else to come back in. You know what I mean? He does keep the title. So
I don't know, man. But they obviously they're pushed to give it to someone in the sport, man. But that was draw written all over it. Like, talk about two evenly contested warriors.
That was a hell of a
fight. They gave it to the former Uber Eats driver, so I rate him. So that's why I bring him up. Like, I've done that, bro. It's not easy. Man was out there during COVID doing Uber Eats and shit, bro. It ain't easy, fam. But Delco was doing it in the mean streets of Florida, bro. What the?
So, sorry to jump back a bit, but where do you think this leaves Moreno for a rematch? Because it's 3-0 now to Pantoja.
Yeah, we were saying we were saying on the watch.
No, but they don't need to include the first one. You really don't.
But it happened.
Naz has been talking about how he don't count it. Like, thank you, Jordan. It did happen. You know what I mean? We're all sorry. But
live on TV.
The thing is this for me, Moreno could fight 10 times in front of, like, this boy brings it every time. I don't mind watching him fight. You know, when certain fighters, they come in and they stupid Triple J. I know you was joking still, but just in case you wasn't, you know what I mean? It's why I was bringing it back. Just in case, man, you know what I mean? But big up yourself, man. Big up yourself.
Funny enough, it was like 5 a.m. at that time.
Yeah, everybody was feeling sleepy, man. But that fight,
the main event was like 6:20, bro. I was like, what's happening? Like,
it's crazy. Mm-hmm. It's crazy. But the Moreno is a fighter that I would watch time and time again, man. Like, I really don't.
Who's more famous now, though? Because Brazil's like they were also. I was like, why are the Brazilians so happy? And I realized, oh, that's the only champ. Nunes is gone. You know, Oliveira's not champ. Burns was there celebrating. I was like, oh, they already got that champ. Like Pantoja's that guy now.
They got a champ. And
yeah.
And if you remember, we had Magno Popeye in the chat. And
yes, one of his early opponents. I remember that. That was crazy.
Pantoja was
I was like, really?
Was his first professional fight.
Get him on, bro.
Yeah, man. Definitely gonna do that still. Been trying to watch.
He said third. That's why he said his third professional fight was Pantoja.
Was it third? I thought he said his pro debut.
I don't know. One of those was.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure he said it was his pro debut. I could be wrong though.
It's kind of fucked up how Pantoja keeps ruining Moreno's life though, right?
Look at
he got him kicked off the Ultimate Fighter.
Remember?
Then the next fight, when he lost to Pantoja, he got cut. And now he's just lost in front of half of Mexico.
Yeah. That was mad, actually. Yeah, I see that meme.
Pantoja is the flyweight Pereira.
Yo, it's mad. It's mad. It's crazy. It's crazy.
Figueiredo's going to want that.
Yeah, could Moreno be the first guy in the UFC to have back-to-back quadrilogies?
It could be. It could be. It could be. And
he'll hold that record forever.
I'd watch that, man.
That's such a Mexican record. That's such a Eric Morales, Barrero, John Manuel Marquez, the 27th. You said they always fight each other, bro.
Bro,
Israel Vasquez and Marquez, bro. There's so many fights between the Mexicans that go 4 and 5 even.
It's crazy, man. It's crazy. All right, let's get into this card, man. Otherwise, if we get into the next topic on that last card, we're going to be here forever. I don't want to go there.
We've got some cancelled fights now.
Oh, I can't wait for this Holm main event again.
What did he say, Naz?
I said we got some cancelled fights, right? How else did
JD the what Harris won?
So that's the first week I hope of cancelled fights.
What Harris fights cancelled? Obviously tested positive.
I don't know. Let me see. I'm sure there was a few. When I was checking, I was like, damn, this one had a few. How did Mama become co-main event?
Holm passed away from old age.
Fights Harris was supposed to get co-main event.
Holly Holm is still young, man. She looks 27.
27 what?
Decades, years old. I'm joking.
She looks like a member of the 27 Club, maybe, but fuck. She's not looked 27 for 27 years.
All I know is that Holly Holmes and John Jones used to do things.
Yo, has anyone seen Ozarks before?
Ozark, Ozarks? First season only,
right?
Yeah.
Holly Holmes reminds me of my man's missus, you know.
Wife, the money,
the money laundry brother there, man.
That's the worst wife in history.
Her look reminds me of her, bro. Like,
shit! I just seen our Moroccan brothers on this card. I'm my other brother, Nazim Sekhido.
Yeah, my boy. That's my boy, man.
That's Steamroller's boy, yeah.
Yeah, man. That's my guy, fam. Yeah,
Holly Holmes, but I'm so sick of her. Like, she had one exciting performance 10 years ago, and she's main evented 8 times since.
Fuck you know.
What? One good performance against Ronda. Name another one. Name another good Holly Holm fight. You'll be fucking looking for a while.
It's hard to find. Yeah, it's hard to find. But she just digs out them decisions in it. You know what I mean? She knows how to fight her way to a decision, man. You know what I mean?
Put her the first fight in the fucking prelim. Then stop boring my tits off with a 5-round Holly Holm fight. Like, why are we doing this? I don't know what we're trying to prove.
Fuck it, she's 41 as well, bro. Like, Jesus.
Thank fuck. Man. Imagine she was 22. Another 20 years of this bullshit to go.
Oh my days. All right, let's get into the picks real quick, man. We're gonna fly through these picks, rifle through them, and then we're gonna start with Ashley Evans Smith versus Eileen Perez. Eileen Perez 7-2, Ashley Evans Smith 6-5. This is happening in the bantamweight division. And
before we get started, I just want to say the biggest one was Walt Harris got cancelled because of some drug he's been taking his whole life, and you saw that finally popped it for him.
So he'd basically been like, "Yeah, I've been cheating the whole time."
Yeah, you basically
admit that shit. Bro.
And he's been losing this whole time since he's been taking it.
You know that even go. Does that go to show? That
steroids don't work?
Yeah.
No, but Ola, it's not one of the special 5. It's not one of the big 5s. And this is one of Chael Sonnen's you saw the approved big fives, TRT, HGH2, EPO, and some next one that makes you recover like a mofo.
Well, so you're saying it's not that Vitor Belfort sort of?
No. It was that Romero stuff, that dead stuff. Like even that John Jones stuff is dead. Like that just helps you cut weight or some shit. They're all dead. Like if you're not one of the big fives, Charles Spencer, you shouldn't even care. Like he said, if you're not one of the big five, the rest of them are sissies, are mistakes.
Yeah, but serious.
But yeah, man, big on Walt Harris, man. I always did like him, Miskin. I feel bad for his daughter, obviously.
Yeah, for real. He had a hard time with that one there, for real. His daughter, stepdaughter, something like that.
Stepdaughter, but obviously he raised her kind of.
Yeah, he raised that. Yeah.
He was raising her as well, yeah.
Mm-hmm. Okay, Ashley Evans-Smith versus Eileen Perez. I've just read out the stats. What's the odds on that, please, Jordan?
Yep. So Perez is the favourite at 10-21 with Evans-Smith at 74.
Wow.
Okay. Naz, let's come to you first.
Yeah, I get it though, man. She's 36 years old. She's turning 37 soon. I mean, started late in the career as well. I think she's got literally, what do you say, an even record? 6-6. 6 wins.
6 and 5, 6 and
6 and 5.
Well, it's gonna be 6-6 after this one. I'm going for Perez. Go for Perez, man. She's
right, okay. Should we just say the full house? Should we just go full house right now? Because I'm going the other way myself.
Yeah, for those cards, man. For all those cards.
I don't know, man. I had to block that Evans-Smith off Twitter because she kept trying to fucking advertise OnlyFans at me. But
what?
Not just me, it's just her feed. Like, if you follow it, goes, no, she's not personally picking me out or stuff like that. Don't worry.
Oh my god!
But I'm tempted to take her just because.
How's that lost bird that keep fucking? What are you doing with that? What are you doing with that lost bird, man? That bird that keep finding his way.
Oh, it's fucked off now. Like it's.
It's fucked off now. Yeah, he's got to look for a better life. Yeah,
it's gonna be fucking hard.
All right, let's go to the next one. Is Carl Deaton versus Alex Munoz. Alex Munoz is 6-2. Carl is 17-6. This is happening in the lightweight division. Please tell us the odds on that.
Yeah, Munoz is 1-2 with Deaton at 17-10.
Okay, I'm gonna go first on this one, and I am gonna go. You see, I went to pick Munoz, but then I saw how long he's been out without fighting. You know what I mean? And that's a big thing for me with no activity. But then again, we saw it the other day or a couple fights ago with Rosabov. This brother in like 3 years come in there and just smoked this brother and just knocked him the fuck out into oblivion, into the shadow.
Yeah,
so sometimes being out for that long doesn't always mean, you know what I mean, you're gonna win the fight. But I'm gonna go with Carl. I'm gonna go with Carl on this one. Yeah, I am gonna go with Carl. What about you, Jordan?
I was sort of in the same wavelength as you, apart from I've ended up on Munoz. I think he's been out for a long time, but I think he's the better fighter.
Yes, that's the thing. He's a better fighter. It's just the activity. And
yeah. It's taking a chance. It's a risky one. I think Deaton's probably a decent bet at the underdog price, to be honest. But
what about you, Naz?
You see that comment right there? Don't sleep on Deaton, mate. That's a level called Deaton.
Okay.
Big up King of Animals. You know what one? Oh, yeah, the rambling saying Munez though. Oh, I like that. We got back and forth in the chat.
All right. I like that.
I'm saying going with King of Animals, bro.
McDane MMA on Twitter,
right?
Rambling dad is
3 times a fight.
Yeah, man. Okay. Let's go on to the next one. Naz, Tyson Nam versus Asad Maxvin.
Can't wait to hear the bullshit
on
this guy.
Problem, man. Big up Rambling. Big up the Rambling podcast.
Right, big up everybody in the chat right now, man. We got Tyson Nam 21-13 and Azat is 16-0. This is happening in the flyweight division. What do you got for us on this one, Jordan?
Yeah, Maxim's a heavy favourite at 1-4 with Tyson Nam at 3-1.
Wow. I did not know that was the odds.
Tyson Lam is on his he's on his way out. That like
39, ain't he?
Yeah,
What?
you know what I mean? Yeah.
What?
But he don't look it though. He don't look it, man.
Young.
You know what I mean? He do not look it. But yeah, man, he's just about to turn 40. So Naz, where you going on this?
I'm gonna have to go for my brother, man. I have to go for Hamza, you know. I'm not
Where's
going
he
against
from?
my brother.
Kazakhstan or something?
Yeah, Kazakhstan, yeah.
Is it just
the same name as Borat's manager?
Right. I thought it was just anybody that had a sort of Russian or sort of sounding name, any kind of Muslim country name.
That's a Borat.
It's weird. There's so many Muslims around those countries, but obviously there's also other religions. But it's random.
Yeah.
But it seems the Muslims are on it. It seems like this is how you make money and live a humble life.
Anytime somebody says something about Borat, man, that fucking stupid as yellow man kid, he just comes in my fucking mind.
Every MMA podcast brings him up every now and then.
Imagine having Shavkat, Gennady Golovkin, and people still remember you for Borat.
That's crazy, isn't it?
That's fucked up, isn't it? Yeah, serious, man. That's crazy, bro. That's crazy, man.
Shavkat could become a legend.
Jordan, where are you going on this one? You going with Azat as well?
Nope. I'm with Tyson Lam. Yeah, I'm betting on nobody. Like, who is Maxim? Tell me something about him. I think Tyson Lam, I don't know, man. He's a veteran. Like, he ain't a bad fighter even at 39. I think he's at 3-1. That's a good price on a UFC vet against a sort of debutant type fighter.
Yeah, I mean for debut, look, he beat an 8-4 guy, he beat a 12-6 guy.
Yeah,
his last win was against the 8-0 guy with a Bravo choke. So he does got it, but
he's got something. We just don't know what.
Yeah, we'll find out against a game opponent like Tyson Lam. Let's see what happens there. Oh my God. Yeah, man, the rambling dad. Big up yourself, man. Big up yourself still. Let's go on to the next one. General Valdez versus Evan Elder. Elder 7-2, and Valdez is 10-2. This is happening in the 155 in the lightweight division. Jordan, please give us the odds on this.
Yeah, Evan Elder 1-3 favorite with Valdez at 12-5.
When you look at that number there,
I mean, it doesn't feel like that far apart. But
no,
I get that Elder maybe could be the favorite, big favorite, huge favorite.
Does he have an extensive amateur career?
Not particularly, I don't believe.
They're both coming off losses, though. They're both coming off 2 losses.
Valdez got knocked out by Matt Frivola pretty quickly, if I remember correctly.
And Nazim
Elder's lost
Sadikov.
to Parsons and Sadikov, yeah.
Yeah. So this is an even fight to me, if I'm being honest. I know the odds are kind of putting in like big favorite on Elder, but this is a pretty even fight to me. I'm gonna go Elder still. I'm gonna go Elder.
You're saying, but if I was a gambler, these are good odds.
Yeah, 100%. But I'm gonna go with Elder. Where are you going, Jordan?
Yeah, I think I'm with Elder as well. Just the way that both of them have lost recently, Valdez's could be more detrimental to his career with the knockouts than maybe going and grinding out and losing a decision.
Let me check his. He lost to Nathan Levy.
Not a bad fight.
Frivola. So it's not bad. That was 6 months ago as well. So it's not like a quick turnaround or rushing back to and coming off a big damage like that. Big up veteran. Salute to you, Bertie B. Everybody go and check out Bertie B's page and his new single. Yeah, go and check out his page, man. Seriously, man. Go and check him out, man. That single's fucking slapping still. Go and check on his page. Go and follow him. Go follow his thing, man. You know what I mean? We got something going on there.
Got another man in the house. We got Drew Cannonier, bro. How can you say he didn't even know Holly Holmes is still fighting? Nearly 39, man.
Hey, Drew's my boy still. Salute to Drew, man. Big up Drew still. You know what I mean? Drew always, he always rides it, man. Salute to you, Drew, man. But yeah, all we want is for Holly Holmes to hang up them gloves, man. You know what I mean?
You try to call out Ronda Rousey already. I'll take her on a second time.
Yeah, man. We want her to hang up them gloves.
She's gonna get a main event against Rousey, ain't she?
Oh, maybe. Naz, what did you pick? What did you pick for that Elder and Valdez fight?
I'm going for Elder as well, man. I'm going for Elder. If I was gambling, though, if I had a little tenner, put a cheeky tenner on the other way, like, you know. It's that
do you not have a tenner?
I don't have a gambling app, mate. I put myself on the voluntary take me off this shit. Seriously, man, it was too much for me, man. But anyone else that can handle you, to each their own, man. If you want to gamble, do your thing, but not for me.
Okay, let's go on to the next one. Austin Lingo versus Melquizel Costa.
I think all is choking. Can somebody just
Austin Lingo versus Costa, man? You know what I mean? Let's leave it.
Just call him mescaline.
Yeah, man. Lingo's 9-2. Costa's 19-6. Costa's riding with the Chukebox team still, so he's got to be having something going on there. And Austin Lingo coming riding with the 40s MMA gym. So these are good gyms that these two brothers are, that are fighting out of. What are the odds on this, please, Jordan?
Yeah, Costa's the favorite at 10-21. With Lingo at 7-4.
Okay, let's come to you first, Naz.
Well, I was looking at the weigh-ins today. It was kind of long. I didn't watch it. I was waiting for Costa. I want to see if he dyed his hair. Yellow as well. If he did,
come fight night. You know what I mean?
They all the shoot box boys, like a rule.
They all do it. It's a tradition, isn't it? You know what I mean?
So I'm gonna go for shooter box. You know. I love them, man. Though. That's the gym I'd love to go to. They're gonna fuck me up today.
What about you, Jordan?
I'm gonna go with Costa.
Okay.
You're not speaking, man. You're not going for Lingo.
Then it's a full house.
Just based on his tattoos. I think Lingo, he might be getting a bit undervalued here. He's got a couple of decent wins in the UFC, but I just think Costa's got a higher ceiling. Do you know what I mean? He's got more room to improve.
Yeah. I mean, when you look at Lingo losing to Landwehr, it's not a shame to lose to Landwehr, man. You know what I mean?
Especially current Nate Landwehr. He's just
he's a train.
Yeah, it's no shame losing to somebody like Landwehr. So, but he's got a couple of good wins on him as well. Someone like Jacob Kilburn. He's got Luis Saldana as well. He's got a couple good wins on him, but Costa's last loss is coming off a loss as well, and he lost to Thiago Moises, and that's a high level fighter. So when you look at those sort of fighters, it's crazy. Yeah. And big up the Ramley podcast here, man. Salute to you, man. Okay, let's get on to the next one. We got Estela Nunes versus Victoria Dudakova. 6-4 for Nunes, and Victoria is coming in with a 6-0 record. What are you saying on this, Jordan? What are you telling us?
Dudakova is the favorite at 10-21 with Nunes at 7-4.
Okay, I mean, this is not going to come as a surprise. I'm going to pick Victoria here. This is not going to come as a surprise to anyone.
Say your surname. Why are you saying the first name?
I already tried saying the last name when I was calling out the team. You know what I mean? So in the end, when I struggle with them kind of names like that, I just go with the easier name. So you know what I mean? The easier part of their name. So
you just got Vic written down.
Yeah. I try, man. I try. But like Nunes didn't want to fight.
Just full stop.
Bro. In over 5 years, our last fight was in 5 years ago, bro. Our last fight was in one championship 5 years ago, bro.
Against Gina Inyong.
So unless
ridiculous. How's she in the UFC?
That's exactly, bro. Sometimes
it's a feeder fight, innit? You get these every now and then. She's got a nice looking 6-0. They're feeding her.
Look at
like,
this.
She looks good, bro. She's 24 years old. She's good looking. They hook her up.
Yeah, man. Look, I don't know. I think that's probably why she's still on there. I think it might have something to do with this too, you know. She's kind of easy on the eyes. So.
Dana White dated Ronda Rousey. Do we need to say any more?
I don't think he officially dated her.
Bro, hey, listen, him and Brendan Shaw were Eskimo brothers, man. You know?
I love that term. That terminology is too jokes, man.
I don't think it was much dating. I think it was probably closer to like a hooker arrangement.
They were Eskimo brothers, man. You know?
You're deep, man.
Ronda Rousey was a prostitute by an armbar. Let's be honest.
Yep. Okay. So I am gonna go with.
Oh no, the name Butcher Guna. Yep, that's you. Okay.
I try, people. I try. You know what I mean? Fucking hell, man. Give me a minute, man. I try.
He gets all the African names right. So I rate him. He gets all the African names right.
Naz. Yeah. We think he gets all the African names right because he's the African. You know what I mean? We'll just take his fucking word.
I'm the real African.
That's your dialect. It's the same with Arabs, though, man.
I'm the real African. Even though Naz is over there living in Morocco, breathing Moroccan air, waking up in Morocco every day.
I really hope Naz comes back next week and he's made a heel turn and starts telling you you're not a real African. He's brought the Fight Week show back to Africa for that.
Oh my God!
Once we start doing charity YouTube boxing, charity YouTube MMA, I'll start using those jokes. I'm like, KSI, you're not a real African. What are you talking about?
Hey, wait till Will gets over here and say, yo, bro, what do you mean you're the real African? I'm the real African.
Will's still trying to tend his finish or something so the fucking Ghanaian police don't catch him.
But if that comes out of his Scotland, fam. If that comes out of his mouth, man, I'm calling Ghana police on him, man. I'm not even joking, bro. I mean, they're coming to get that boy.
Bro, these next fights, man, they're going to be so good. But bear with us for this shitty fight card. You know, let's get through it, I guess.
Anybody else picking Nunes? Who's picking Nunes?
No, she's a feeder.
No, we're good. Did you just call her a pedo?
A feeder.
Oh, fuck. I was going to say, that's a bit much, mate.
Now, what she do to you?
We don't really have
all she done is she ain't won a fight. Jesus.
5 years.
Start going by the dark Duplessis.
Oh, God. All right, let's go to the next one. Melsik Bagdasharian.
Hey, good effort.
Yeah, I got that. I got close to that one there. Melsik Bagdasharian versus Tokalot. Tokalot is 12-3. Melsik is 7-2. And this is a big fight happening. I think I would say in the featherweight division 145 division. What do you got for us on this one, please, Jordan?
Yeah, Melsik is 5-8 favorite with Tokalot at 13-10.
Okay.
So you get yourself a German name and I'll say both of them. Nice and easy.
Let's come to you first, Naz.
This is close, man. I don't know who to go with. Like the only reason I have to go for Melsik, man. He's a Baghdastarian, whatever his surname. But I don't know why. I just have it. I just have a feeling. Like I know you man's gonna go for Tucker Lutz, right? Lutz.
I'm going with Melsik. I'm going with Melsik.
Now he's trying to do a quick poll before he makes his
everyone's joining the gang. Melsik, full house.
Yeah, man. Big up Pain Like Bane. Adama Pictures Production. Salute to you. Thank you for that support all the time, man. And people, hit that like button, people. Hit that share button. Get us out there. Like I said, it's still labor of love, and we're trying to get to the bag, people. You know what I mean? So, hey, let's get us to the bag, man. You know what I mean? What's good for us is gonna be good for you. You know, the better, bro. Imagine all of us in one studio, bro. That's the next thing, man. You know what I mean? Imagine all of us in one studio. But that's what we're trying to get to.
Yeah, that means all of you have to move to London.
Boy, it's not impossible if the bag is right. If the bag really drops, bruv, that's not impossible.
If we're making enough to fucking pay rent in London, I'll move to London.
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to say. That's what I'm trying to say. It's not impossible, bruv.
What's that, about $250,000 a week for a fucking 1-bedroom flat?
It really isn't. So it's a full house. Then we're all going with Melsick, yeah.
Yeah, I feel like Tucker Lutz is one of these names that I could swear he was on the prelims in 2016. He's only had 3 fights in the UFC, but he's just got a name that I'm like, I swear he's been here for.
It's always coming up, yeah, and there's always articles about him, and I'm like, what is he relevant? Why are they always writing about him and talking about him?
Do you know what? I keep maybe it's because I'm confused with Nick Lentz. Just those short German names, man, they get lumped together.
Yeah. We're going full house.
We got Terence McKinney next. Terence McKinney versus Nazim Sadikov. Sadikov is 8-1. Terence McKinney 13-5. Again, this is happening in the lightweight division. And this fight is so close. But tell us how close it is, Jordan.
Yep, Sadikov is the favorite at 4-6 with McKinney at 5-4. So
that's how close the odds. That's how close the odds are. This fight is so close. Yeah, it's crazy. It's crazy. But you see, the thing with Terence McKinney, man, I don't know. He's starting to give me that Neil Magny sort of vibe. Win one, lose one, win one, lose one. Like, bro, when are you gonna give me a run? You know what I mean? I understand. I understand. It wasn't. Yeah, I understand. Look, I understand. You know, losing to someone like Bumfim, that can happen with a flying knee. But it did come in and lock off Eric Gonzalez with that submission there a little while back. But then got TKO'd by Drew Dober. You know what I mean? Like it's wild. It's wild. And I like him. I like him a lot. And when you look back at the fight that I had with Fares Zayam, the French Algerian brother, when you look at that fight there and the way he submitted him in that fight, you always thought that Terence has definitely got that talent there. He was going to go far. Then this losses started to creep in. I want to give him a chance. I'm gonna go with Terence McKinney here. What about you, Jordan?
I'm sort of in the same boat. I think if it goes out of the first round, McKinney's in trouble.
But I think he means mad. Like, don't you know Nazim? Don't you know who he is?
That's what I'm saying. I know Sal.
Longo's gym. They go on and on about him.
I'm keen on his prospects after the first round. But McKinney, like, you can see him hitting him with a flying knee on the way into a takedown or catching him with a shot. It's in the same way that you'd look at Michelle Pereira going into a fight or Johnny Walker. You know most of the time what their chances are, and it's to catch them. I feel like I think I'm going to take a chance on McKinney as well.
Okay,
then. Well, you know me, I'm going for Nazim. You know, I'm going for Coach Longo. Man, punch a hole through his chest. Going always from New York, man.
For anybody into patterns, you can see how this is going.
Yep.
Green, red. Next in sequence, green.
Wasn't there like a no contest or a draw there? I don't know. We'll see. Fine. Okay. Are you jumping on the American Idiot show at 9 p.m. Ola?
I got some work to do. But if I finish that work early, then yeah, I might jump on still. But I do got a couple fighters to speak to. So
after I finish here, I'm actually going on to the Rambling Dad podcast to get in the chat. So
no way.
Yeah.
Big up the Rambling Dad, man. Big up the Rambling Dad.
And Arnold Allen on. He's had a few good guests in recent weeks. Like, you should check him out.
Big up them. Bro, listen,
hold on, is that Jordan?
Yeah.
Is that Jordan?
Yeah.
Oh shit, my boy Jordan. I didn't see you, man. Fucking hell. Yeah, man. I did see him on Twitter the other day talking about Arnold Allen and them man there. So, and didn't they have Ben Davis on? Is it Ben? Ben Davis, yeah.
Well, from what I'm told, you need Arnold Allen's dad. He's meant to be a legend in the game, bro.
Yeah, man. Big up yourself, Jordan, man. We've been rocking with Jordan for a minute, man. Especially from Twitter days, man. You know what I mean? Salute to you, Jordan. Big up yourself, my bro. And everybody go and subscribe to that Rambling That podcast, man. You know what I mean?
Yeah, put the link in the flipping chat, man.
Yeah, man. Do that. Put that link in the chat for real. Okay. Let's go on to the next one. Norma Dumont versus Chelsea Chandler. Chelsea Chandler 5-1. Norma Dumont 9-2. This is happening in the featherweight.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, she was
featherweight.
on the article. She was saying, Dana, don't cancel the featherweights. I was reading it. I was like, what?
Yeah, boy. A lot of fights are starting to happen in the featherweight division.
Oh, it's just supply and demand, man.
Ronda Rousey's coming back to dominate the featherweight division, apparently. All fucking four of them.
She probably can if you started on Tesla.
I hope not.
I don't know, man. I'll take Ronda. Like, I hope as soon as Ronda gets the title back, Amanda Nunes immediately unretires.
Hey, and Jordan, one of these days, man. You know what I mean? Let's see about getting you on the show, man. You know what I mean? We'd like to get your views on some of the fight cards that we got going on. You know what I mean? So whenever you can, drop us a link, brother. You know what I mean? And we'll talk about it. We'll talk about it, Jordan. Okay. So Norma Dumont versus Chelsea Chandler. Where you going, Jordan?
Oh, gave the prices quickly. Dumont's favorite at 8-11. Chandler at 11-10. I'm leaning with Dumont here purely because I'm not sure what's going on with the whole Chelsea Chandler thing. I'm not sure why she's popular or not fighting on the first prelim. Like, what's the deal with Chelsea Chandler? Can anybody explain it to me? Or
I mean, Chelsea Chandler, she beat Julia Storyalenko. For real. Look, she's probably like an OG now because of how long she done Ultimate Fighter, how long she's been in the UFC. But she's not like prolific like that, Julia Storyalenko. She wasn't prolific like that, you know what I mean? So she beat Julia. I mean, Julia had a 10-6 record at the time. You know what I'm trying to say? So it's not like a great, it's not like a great great name to have on the thing. So
I mean,
we'll see how she does here.
Gatekeeper, isn't she, usually for the featherweight division? Like she's usually big enough to actually be a featherweight, and I don't know, man. It seems a bit less close than the odds have made it. So I'm taking Dumont.
Yeah, man. We'll see. We'll do it. For me, I'm gonna go with Dumont as well. I don't see anything special about Chelsea Chandler like that. She needs to show me more. And we're gonna see.
You made good points. You've made very valid points, but I analyzed her name and it's Chelsea.
I thought that's the first thing I thought.
Chelsea and Chandler. That's it. I'm on the train. 7-0.
Is that the train? Oh my God! Is that the train? Is that the train you're about to go up?
Like Chelsea.
Well, yeah, but you're about to go off the rails with that one, bro.
Yeah. When I get these points over, you'll be like, "Damn, Chelsea are back."
Chelsea haven't scored points in years, mate. We were watching the league this season.
This is Chelsea's year, mate. This is Chelsea's year. This is Chandler's year. It's all of that good stuff,
bro.
Abramovich's year.
Bro, hold on. You just brought something up right now, man. I watched Ultimate Fighter yesterday.
Yeah, 7-0, bro. Embarrassing.
Bro, what's going on?
Dana, what do I do if I'll lose? Dana White's like, I don't know. It's never happened before.
It's never happened before. In 30 years of doing this thing, bro.
Man, you broke record,
never happened before. And I had high hope for London. I really, really did. You know what I mean? How excited it was. I had high hope for it. And I thought, boy, especially with Jason Knight, I saw all them scar tissues on his face. I thought,
bro, this guy was
has been in wars, man.
That's what I'm saying, bro. I don't understand how he came on Ultimate Fighter. Apparently, he made like $1 million in BKFC.
Yeah, Jason Knight was a big bare knuckle boxer.
Man. No, he's
as far as they go. He's pretty good.
He fought McGregor's boy.
Big time like that. He's been in some
wars. Do you remember
wars.
when he first came around in the UFC and he was like a genuine prospect that everybody was excited about? Hick Diaz, they were calling him.
Yeah, but
because
of all them scar tissues as well, you know what I mean?
He's just a wild man. I think that some of these fighters are just wild men. Mike Perry, he had skills, he had good hands, he was tough, but he's just a wild man. Sometimes you can't tame it.
And it's probably a big mistake, Landon taking him down like that. and like you said, when you take me down, you don't end up in my guard, bro. Don't end up in my guard.
I get it,
like,
he wrestles with the Burns bros regularly. He trains with the Burn brothers, jiu-jitsu murderers.
Bro, this is crazy, man. It's crazy. It's crazy. I mean, the way he locked up that head in triangle, man. Like,
yeah, he was skin.
Yeah, it was over. It was over before it began, bro. It was over. And if you guys haven't seen the Ultimate Fighter yet, go back around and watch that last episode, man. He made quick work of Landon. Made quick work. Quick work.
But they didn't mention BKFC once. Not even once. Like it didn't exist.
Yeah, I mean his teammates know, but the other thing that I'm not really feeling is why are Chandler's boys or is contestants having a go at Conor? Like, bro, you're clout chasing at this point. No, yeah, but no, he's clout chasing, bro. That for me, that's clout chasing. Yeah, you have a little argument with Conor. Yeah, you're probably gonna be highlighted. So we're talking about it right now. That's what I'm trying to say. You know what I mean? That's clout. We know you're never gonna fight Conor. Right, you're never gonna fight Conor. Even when Conor shoved Michael Chandler, you see how fast Dana ran into the fucking octagon. Are you mad? You know what I mean? Like, no, man, you know what I mean? You're not gonna fight Conor. So all that fucking lip service is doing, man. Like, come on, bro. You know what I mean? Allow it.
I was sort of in the same train as Bertrand. I lasted 3 episodes and seeing that like Conor just wasn't into it, and that made me not be that into it. Do you know what I mean? So I'm sort of
but bro, have you seen, if you watch the episode that I've been seeing is right in there with the boys. There's only maybe one was it one weighing or something like that of one fighter meeting that it wasn't there to help make the decision. But it's always in there. He mocks him with the boys. He's always sparring with them. It's not like Ortega, bro. Ortega took the piss. Ortega took the piss in the last one. Ortega was never there, bro. You know what I mean? Ortega took the piss. He was always late. Like that was taking the piss. Conor ain't doing none of that.
Because of the way the teams worked this year, the veterans were always going to win. It wasn't just anybody's. It was Timur Valiev. But what? You've never fought in the UFC and you're fighting it. The only guy he really was it Jack Shore that beat him. But apart from that, like it wasn't having many problems.
These are high level fighters, man. Like all these vets, you know what I mean? They're high level. Like Holibao, he got his ass kicked the entire fight, and as soon as he saw one opening in the last minute, he choked the man out, got him out of there.
Like, can you remember the last time they tried to do it and they brought back? It was like Joe Stevenson, who was like 35, an alcoholic. He was like 2 stone overweight. Like, because those kind of veterans against new guys, I sort of understand. But when it's like UFC level fighters that have lost maybe 1 or 2 fights, Hammond, he had a tough ask.
They're not saying they're gonna try and save one of Chandler's people, one of his fighters.
Well, one of them is injured anyway.
He's gonna go over to Conor's side.
Yeah.
You know, so the only person that I can see really doing that and not really giving a fuck is Brad Katona, because he's from SBG.
And he's already having a bit of a problem with Chandler, isn't he?
They need to give Conor more than that, though.
Well, he's only going to get one. I don't think Chandler is going to be willing to fucking let go.
One of them's injured, so they can slip on one of his guys.
I don't know.
That's how it works. When one gets injured, they slip on one of their own guys. And
I hope they send Dana and evict Conor. Tell Conor has to go home.
I mean, one more fight. Like Jesse Knight said, one more fight. And Conor turned right on him. And one more fight. What? Like, it was vexed. And my man said, bro, I'm just happy, man. I ain't mean no disrespect. But after one more fight, Conor's out of the game. And we're halfway through
just
the program.
Sitting the sideline waving.
You're just going to be sitting down and watch all the other man's fight. That's it. You know what I mean? You got
just
no
have him be the mascot.
You got nothing. You know what I mean? Like, it's crazy, bro. I've never seen anything like it. I've never seen anything like it.
Embarrassing. It's embarrassing.
King of Animal says Conor needs something special to happen at this point. He really, really does.
Yeah,
I don't know.
Special privilege.
I don't know how he gets past this, man. Like, the Ultimate Fighter, even the press conference guys, they were asking Conor, like, in hindsight, do you think you could have mixed the prospect and the vets together so you can get like more of a playing level, because you can really see the gulf in quality between the vets and the prospect. It's crazy, the gulf in quality. It's so mad. It's so mad.
Yeah.
You know. Let's go on to the next fight. Albert Duraev versus Jun Young Park. Jun Young Park is 16-5. Duraev 16-4. Very, very similar records there. And this is happening in the 185 division. Give us the numbers on this, please, Jordan.
Yeah, Park's slight favourite at 5-8 with Duraev at 13-10.
Okay. Like I said, this is very, very close. Where you going, Jordan? Where you going, Jordan? Let's start with you.
I'm gonna go with Park. I'm wondering if you're gonna stick with your usual Russian allegiances, Ola.
I will.
Yeah.
I'm going with Park as well.
Oh, really?
Just
You got some spare petrol in the bus tonight, then?
No.
Like, that's career's best.
Oh, fuck it up, Jordan, man. That's a bit low. That's a bit low, Jordan. You know what I mean? That's kicking man. Yeah, man. That's a bit low. But look, at the end of the day, you look at some of Park's win. Eric Anders is in there. Tulalan is in there. Even that Joseph. Is it that Joseph? That Joseph with
Holmes.
The brother with the fucking mustache there. You know what I mean? He's getting all these brothers out of there, man. Yeah, man. So, you know, so I'm gonna go with Park. I think he's got that quality, and he can really, really do work. So yeah, Park's my pick on this one. What about you, Nas?
No, I'm going for Duraev, man. I honestly think Park's South Korea's best fighter in terms of, like, they've got one other decent heavyweight out there in one championship, but they don't, they really just populate the lower weight divisions. This guy's a middleweight. It's not easy doing that in that country, getting training back bodies and all that. So I rate him for that, but Duraev, man, go for another brother.
Duraev. Okay, this next one is very, very close as well. Francisco Prado, 11-1 versus Otman Azaita, one of my people. Them me love Otman.
Hey, that's my nigga, bro.
Yeah.
This guy's
Otman Azaita 13-1. This is happening in 155 division. Always ride with Otman Azaita, but tonight, like my man said, I might have extra diesel, extra petrol in my bus. But let's go to Jordan with the numbers first.
Yeah, Prado is the slight favourite at 4-5 with Azaita at even money.
Yeah, this one, like I said, very, very close. Very, very close. But we know where Nas is going. He's going with Otman Azaita.
Of course, bro. I'm going for my brother. He was on a banging run.
I'm not even gonna ask him. He's going with Otman Azaita.
Knockout, bro. Knockout.
What about you, Jordan? What about you, Jordan?
Yeah, I'm with Ottoman as well. I think I don't know, I value his experience in the octagon. Prado's young, 23. But I mean, Ola's already started revving that bus, so.
Yeah, I'm revving the bus, man. You know what I mean?
Put it this way,
Prado lost to Jamie Mulaki, right?
Exactly.
But
Frenchman fan there is, yes.
I mean, Jamie Mulaki is still a top. There's no shame losing to Mulaki, bro. You know what I mean? Mulaki.
Jamie Mulaki about one step above Paddy Pimlet.
He's a game fighter still. You know what I mean? But Otman Azaita, he gives me that Ilya Tupura vibes. Like them man, they got hands. Like when if my man touches, if he touches you, it's night. And I have a feeling this fight's it's gonna end in the first round as well. For either man, if it goes either way. And so
someone's getting the bonus
as well. Yeah, he's getting my performance of the night bonus as well, man. But I'm going to
I mean, you wouldn't trust a 23-year-old to park your car, let alone win a fight. Come on, Rob, what's going on here?
So yeah, see, this is a full house, man. I'm not going to run him over this time, man. I'm not going to run him over this time, still. You know, so it's a full house on this one. Let's go to the co-main event.
Do we need to bother?
Co-main event with Jack JDM versus Harvest. Stop laughing, bro. You're following me off.
Jack the JDM.
Basil Harvest, 8-3, and JDM 14-2. Jack Della Maddalena. Yeah. I got that right, didn't I? Jack Della Maddalena. Yeah, I got that.
Don't say it too many times.
I feel good just saying it a couple of times. I won't say it too many times before I kill it, man. You know what I mean? It's a fucking real tongue twister of a name, isn't it? Jesus. But
Italian Australian.
But JDM 14-2. Can you give us a start on this? I will go with you first as well, Jordan.
Yeah, Jack's 1-6 and Basil is 9-2.
Wow, 9-2.
That's some banging odds.
Okay. Yeah, let's start with you first, Jordan.
Yeah, JDM. Basil's fucking. He's not gonna have a good night.
But well, like
I don't
brush,
know.
Yeah?
I mean, I guess Jack's Basil brush. Fucking. Jack's had to cut weight twice in 2 weeks, which I mean isn't great, but. I don't know. I think Jack with one arm might win this fight.
All right, Jordan's going with JDM. What about Naz? You going with JDM as well?
Yeah, man. I mean, the guy's so good. He's got another nickname. Like like when you get a JDM, it takes a few fights to get that kind of. That's what everyone's called. It's like DDP. He's now there. Yeah. Who else was it? Junior Dos Santos started JDS, RDA. Once you join that club,
he's now, ain't it?
Always be a top guy.
Yeah. When you know,
I'm going for the JDM train, and I know you just like the JD. You like fuck the M.
Yeah, man. Give me some Coca-Cola with that, man. You know what I mean? I love it with the Red Bull as well. But proper 12 for me though. Good choice of whiskey, man. Good choice of whiskey, people. You know what I mean? Yeah. Okay, let's get on to the main event. Main event of the evening. Ollie Holmes, please, can you hang it up after this fight, please? I'm begging you. You can win. I'll give you the same send off that Robbie Lawler got. Yeah, if you hang it up, you get the same send off that Robbie Lawler got. But Ollie Holmes 13-6, Bueno Silva 10-2. Happening in the 135 division. What are you telling me, Jordan?
This is a terrible fight. Back to you. Now, Holly Holmes 8-15, Silva's 13-8.
Okay. In this fight, I'm gonna pick Silva. I'm gonna pick Silva in this fight. I think she. Yeah, I'm gonna go with Silva. What about you, Naz?
Sorry, man. I'm sorry, man. I have to go for the preacher's daughter.
Oh, you go for the preacher's daughter, yeah?
Well, I mean,
all right. We know the butcher's daughter. Now you go with the preacher's daughter.
Maybe if we pray hard enough, we can get a message through to him that she needs to retire. You guys messages.
Oh man.
I mean, for me, if Bueno Silva can do it, that could spell retirement. You know what I mean? It might be one of the.
Yeah, that's more likely.
Of the spot, yeah.
Holly Holm's going to be 62 winning decisions, ain't she? She'll outpoint Bueno Silva, man. This is just wishful thinking for me. She's going to fucking outpoint God at this rate.
Blasphemy.
You know what I mean? This is more wishful thinking for me at this point, man. But yeah, you going Holly Holmes?
Yeah, Holly Holmes' by decision is just over even money, and I think it might be the safest bet of the night. It's going to be boring. You're going to wish you hadn't stayed up to watch it by the end of it. You're going to be thinking, fuck, I've got shit to do tomorrow, my eyes hurt, and just look, Naz is yawning just fucking thinking about
it. I see what's going on here, and I'm not letting it go over my fucking head. I'm gonna switch my pick. For points reasons, I'm gonna go with Holly Holmes because I said earlier on, Bueno Silva pick was gonna be for wishful thinking. You know what I mean? Because of what I want Holmes to do, maybe after the thing. But if I'm thinking about my points and I got somebody in my crosshairs, I need to have him in my target every time, man.
Could you have came back next week with a smile on your face if Holly Holmes had taken a point from you by winning the decision? Losing a point to a Holly Holmes decision is a rough way.
Yeah. That's gonna hurt. Especially if I'm within a point of
what
Williams.
Time's the fight on
that's gonna fuck me up.
Is that a late one
bonus
this weekend?
Is what counts then, really.
Holly Holmes is fighting at 5:30 in the morning, boys. They're gonna have about 4 people.
How are you gonna go to church on a Sunday?
You know what I mean? Imagine if you got church on a Sunday.
She's
the preacher's daughter. I've been hearing her preach all night for 5 rounds. You know what I mean? No church, man. No church.
But I was looking through it to see what time everything started. Ashley Evans Smith opens the card at 12, and Holly Holm closes it at 5:30 in the morning. So do you know what? I reckon I'll catch the highlights on Sunday and call it good.
That's you know what, and that's the mad thing. You say this card like this, and we come back on Sunday and we're talking about all the finishes that's on this fucking card.
Usually I would agree. Every other time I'm right there with you, but Holly Holmes is the destroyer of fun. That's what she's been sent here to do.
I agree with you, man. I agree with you. I'm not even trying to argue that one bit, man. I agree with you. Okay, let's get to our bonuses, boys. I've already given one of mine.
Who did you take? Holly Holm.
I'm gonna start first. I went with Ottoman Azaita for my first bonus. Ottoman.
Didn't you take Kimmy get beat?
Who?
I thought you took Prado.
No, I didn't put Ottoman Azaita under the bus.
I swear you did.
I was gonna, but I didn't.
Right.
I was gonna, but I didn't. And and my second pick is going to be Jack Della Maddalena. So that will be my second JDM for my second performance of the night. Okay, let's come to you, Jordan.
Yep, I'm going to take a fight of the night this week. I'm going to take Elder versus Valdez.
Good shout.
And I think for my performance... Park.
Great job.
Jun Young Park.
Picking Park for performance. Okay, Naz, let's come to you.
I think my boy Nazim, or Naz, I think he's gonna get a slick finish, some kind of choke.
Are you taking Nazim?
Nazim Sadikov, yeah?
Yes.
You're taking Chelsea, Naz.
No, Chelsea's gonna. You know what I'm saying? She's gonna have one of those fights that's gonna be close and sick, but she's not gonna get a bonus officially. But she'll get taken care of behind back doors. But the fight of the night, actually, I'm going for another finish as well. JDM's definitely getting a bonus
next season.
Oh, here we go, man. You know, I can't wait for we're doing the football special show at the end of the transfer window. We'll bring on one or two other guys.
Newly crowned Tottenham fan.
You're the medium, huh?
Newly crowned Tottenham fan.
So you go for two performances, yeah?
JDM's definitely getting knockout bonus tomorrow night. That's all day. So then, Nazim
and JDM.
Yeah, Nazim's doing some mad Matt Serra. You know what I'm saying? Ray Longo, New York Jiu-Jitsu, man. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm. Okay.
We'll see how that goes.
I'm shocked nobody's picked Prado, but I mean,
that was your spot, man. That was your spot, Ola. You were meant to take Prado.
No. Dominance MMA, man. Come on, man.
Your dominance MMA when it suits you.
Exactly that. When it suits me, you know, I gotta make it suit me, man. You know what I mean? When it suits me. So people who have
the real supporter in there with Eagles MMA. Remember the name, guys. Jim Thompson.
For real. People, salute to all of you, man. Big up everybody that stayed with us throughout the whole card, throughout the whole prediction show. Thank you to all of you. And Don't forget to join us for the London card. We're going to be doing the London card. We've got 2 professional fighters joining us this time. We're working on them coming through, but we've got them lined up. 2 professional fighters. They're going to be joining us on the London card. It's an early one, so keep your eyes out for that. We're going to be pushing and promoting it all the way to the actual card in itself. But up until then, people, thank you. I gotta say thank you to my boy Jordan, my brother Naz. Salute to all of you. Thank you very much for pulling up. And up until the next video, people, we're out. Bless.
Yo, guys, this is Adrian Yanez telling you to use those hands.